Enriched with the offerings of the beautiful yellow mountains, this cuisine is known for its complex flavors and usage of unique ingredients. The untouched Anhui cuisine. China is such a vast country that it has mountains, rivers, valleys, beaches, forests, everything it has to offer in abundance. Today, in House of Han, I am sitting with Chef Akshay Pandit, Executive Chef. Welcome, Chef.
Thank you so much.
Today, I would like to know about Anhui cuisine.
So, this Anhui cuisine is actually not very popular internationally. And the reason behind it is that, it is never really exposed in such a manner because it has got very, very different styles of cooking. In fact, one of the dishes of the Anhui cuisine has been very popular internationally, which is the chop suey.
Yes, the American version is probably more popular than the Chinese one.
Absolutely. And the reason why this cuisine is a little different from the rest of the Chinese cuisines is its location.
Okay.
It is actually in a place which has got a lot of forests and as you rightly said, a lot of mountains. So what really happens is the kind of ingredients that you find here are typically very different from what you find in the rest of the China.
Right.
So you find a wide variety of mushrooms, different variety of herbs.
And something which is not really cultivated, rather it is gathered.
Absolutely. It is fetched for. So this kind of cuisine has a lot of stewing.
Okay.
And a lot of sauce making, So, the pot cuisine or the hot pot, what we generally know it as, it has actually come from this region.
Okay.
So, the whole concept behind the pot cuisine or the hot pot is such that you've got one big bowl of stock.
Okay.
And you've got different ingredients which are actually dipped into the boiling stock.
Okay, and they keep on adding their flavors.
Keep on adding it.
You already said chop suey is very famous,
Right.
and I'm sure the version of chop suey that is prominently popular in Anhui is very different from the West. What are the other dishes that are popular from Anhui cuisine?
So there's this dish called as Eping Go.
Eping Go.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a story behind this. During one of the dynasties where the emperor was visiting one of the minister's house.
Okay.
And so his wife had created a lot of different delicacies, a complete feast, how it is. She made this particular dish called as the hot pot or the royal pot.
Okay.
Where she added a lot of different ingredients into that one pot and she served it to the emperor. He went ballistic after having that particular dish. He said that this is one of the most complex flavored dish that you could have probably sitting at one place.
Right.
So when he got to know that this dish was specially made by the minister's wife for him, he named it after her. So Eping Go actually means of the highest level.
Okay.
It comes from the highest level of the cook.
Chef, can we show the recipe of this dish to our viewers?
Yes, why not? Why not? In fact, it's an easy one, but it requires a lot of different ingredients.
So stay tuned with me and see how Eping Go is made, and we'll again join you in the tasting session. So now it's time for cooking in flavorful China. I am with Chef Lee Tuck, the expat Chinese chef in House of Han, Crown Plaza, Jaipur. Ni hao, chef.
Hello, namaskar.
So chef, we are making Eping Go. Okay, so let's start. So we're starting with butter.
And garlic.
Then finely chopped garlic. And then Sichuan peppercorns. And then dried red chilies.
Yes, the chili. And the sauce.
And what sauce is this,
and
chef?
Sichuan.
Sichuan sauce.
And the chili.
And then
chili.
fresh Thai chili finely chopped.
Finely chop. Oil.
And this is what oil, chef? Sesame oil?
Sesame oil and mala oil.
Okay.
Pure. Cook already. And
Okay.
water.
So just after a minute, we are adding hot water.
Yeah. And
Okay.
sugar and chicken powder and sauce.
So this is the chicken powder which will add more flavor to the broth, or you can use fresh chicken stock instead of water, so you don't have to add chicken powder to it.
And this one in the coriander.
Okay, so this is finely chopped
Yeah,
coriander.
Coriander. Put inside.
So just put it on sim for 10 minutes and your broth will be done, and after that we'll be adding lot of ingredients which we discussed, as per your choice.
This one.
Oh, so this is after good 10 minutes of simmering. This broth is intensely flavored. I can smell all the aromatics. Now, chef, what we have to do?
I want to eat the mushroom.
Okay.
You can ask the chef. Okay, you want the mushroom? Okay, I can cook for you mushroom. Mushroom, broccoli.
Okay.
Okay, I serve for you, and put the broccoli to inside. Okay. And,
Manchurian balls.
Manchurian. I want to eat the Manchurian. Okay. Manchurian.
And since the broth is already cooked, you just have to stew all the ingredients that you are putting across, because this will not take much time to cook. Mushroom cooks very fast. Broccoli just need to be stewed for a very short period of time. Manchurian balls are already cooked, so it's a fairly fast dish.
mushroom and Manchurian.
Okay. So you see guys, in just 15 minutes this amazing authentic Chinese dish is ready. Chef, I'll be tasting this dish with Chef Akshay on the tasting table.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and like in Chinese we say shishia. Chef, I tell you, this is one dish which I thoroughly enjoyed cooking, because as and when the flavors were getting add on to the dish, my mouth was watering, and my mouth was still watering looking at the color of the dish.
So the best part about this particular dish is that you can add as many ingredients as you want, whatever you like. If you do not like a particular ingredient, you can just skip it.
Okay, chef, let's start with this. I really cannot wait. So there is this mushroom. If I have to explain the flavor, it has a very good taste of sesame oil, and of course the toasted sesame seeds add on to the aroma. The chili is correct, it's not hitting your palate, and very mild flavor of different ingredients.
Correct.
So nothing is overpowering in this dish. Thank you so much, chef. You shared such amazing recipe with our viewers, and it's always lovely to visit House of Han, talking to you about the food, enjoying such a good food. And I'm looking forward for next episode also, and have a great conversation over it.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned with us guys, because next episode has something very special for you. Thank you.